by then.
To do this?
Yeah, to do this. But as in everything put together, I think it hit around 120 or something. But that was a lot of money by then.
Woo! You have done...
12 years ago, that was a
lot of money.
As per the GDP right now, 120 times 30.
That is
times 3 or something of that sort.
24 plus 12, that is another 36.
That's a lot of money, right?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You have probably done more collabos in Kenya
than anywhere.
Than anywhere else. And Uganda, you guys have massive. You have Chameleon, you have the Radiant Rizal crew before the brother passed away.
Yeah.
There's Lillian Mbabazi. There's my favorite, this guy who's John Pendo. What?
John Black.
John Black. I love that guy.
We have so many artists.
Sheba, yes.
There's Sheba. There are a lot of, though, Kina Sheba, Kina Chameleon, like just maintaining their legacies.
Bobby Wine.
Kina Bobby Wine, that's why they're switching into things like politics and all that. But the industries, you know, Uganda, there are more than 100 songs released on a daily.
Exactly.
It's only that the Ugandan market is landlocked. We do music that is just Ugandan.
It's ours.
That's the reason.
If you don't understand Uganda, that's it.
Yeah, that's the reason as to why Ambasada is based in Kenya, because my dream was to be international.
Nice.
And I love singing in other languages. In fact, I have very few songs in Uganda.
I can imagine. I don't think I've heard any of your songs in Uganda.
One of the DJs has been telling me to do a song, at least as a club banger in Uganda. But now the problem is, where will I push it?
Kenya or Uganda?
Kenya or Uganda, because I only pop into Uganda. You know, Ugandans look at me as the way the Jamaicans see Shaggy, the way Jamaicans see Sean Paul.
You're ours, but over there.
They will always be like, okay, what happens with them is, now when a Ugandan when you're at my level, they get shocked. They don't even want to move closer to you. That's the reason as why people like Navio can never make a hit song in Uganda.
Whoa.
Because Kinanavios have a lot of money. So when you have too much, or when you are too big for them, they're like, hey, Uyo.
Let us stay away. We cannot get closer to him.
So they just love their own people that behave like them, fighting all the time, and some of us are not fighters. Too much of online beef and then knocking each other, club fights and all that. Me, I can't.
You're very calm.
I don't want to be.
Very calm person.
Yeah, I don't want to be in such whatevers.